Alright, y'all. The reason why I just went live today is because, there's a tornado warning in Minnesota and enhanced risk of severe weather today, so. Things are about to get pretty interesting here shortly. So this tornado warning in Minnesota, it's observed. So law enforcement confirmed it on the ground. Uh, okay, yeah, still law enforcement, it looks like. If the tornado is on the ground, it would be in this area right here, heading towards Millen, Minnesota. So take cover. Appleton's included in the tornado warning, but it's gonna miss them, so they're fine um, from this. But they're still getting hail and wind and water, rain, and lightning. But the tornado part of this is down here, heading towards Millen, Minnesota. Uh, so Millen, Minnesota, you're under a tornado warning, and and it's confirmed by law enforcement to be on the ground. So it's also producing hail up to the size of 2 inches in diameter. So 2 inch hail as well as a tornado. So this is quite serious stuff here that we're dealing with already. Uh, I'm not sure if this is like a supercell, but I mean it's quite a storm and it's producing a tornado right now. So here pretty soon it might head towards Wilmar. SPC issues day 2 convective outlook. I don't think I got the update on here yet, uh but yeah, today's an enhanced risk now, so including Minneapolis. So that's gonna be interesting. So Minneapolis is under a enhanced risk because of your weather today. So today could become a long day of severe weather. I'll just say that for sure. All right, we'll go back to this. Yeah, this is a nasty storm here. See this? That the rotation got a little more stronger near Millen, so it's likely still on the ground right here. No debris ball, but I mean, it's looking pretty mean on radar here. So don't be surprised if a new tornado warning comes out. It gets extended to include Wilmar. Okay, I'm gonna go away from this just for a second. I gotta talk about something else here. We have a severe thunderstorm warning that just got issued for Washington, D.C. for parts of D.C., which is a major populace here. So we gotta. This is for the Southern District of Columbia, Prince George's, Charles, Arlington, and the city of Alexandria. And that goes until 2:30 Eastern time. For maybe some hail and wind with this 60 mile per. The hazards are dime-sized hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Those are the hazards with that severe thunderstorm warning for DC. Obviously, no rotation, but some pretty strong storms are occurring there. DC severe. That's a severe thunderstorm warning there. But let's. I gotta focus on this because this looks mean right now. Like, yeah. Unclear yet. The tornado is still on the ground, but right now it's tornado warned and it's observed. At least at the current moment it is. And there's a new tornado warning just issued, a, just as of a few moments ago. Radar indicated it, but they just extended it, so no surprise there. Well, Cuparo, Watson, Montevideo, Millen, stay in your safe place, but those new areas that just go under tornado warning, take cover as well. So that is a brand new tornado warning that just popped up. For this storm, specifically. It's a good thing that they bumped this down the radar indicated, though, which is a sign that it's not on the ground at the moment anymore. But it could come back at any moment. We'll see, we'll have to see. So yeah, Watson, Churchill, Grace Walk, take cover. There's some areas of this tornado warning, so if you're in this warning, take cover, as well as Montevideo here. It also includes that airport too. So yeah, pretty serious. If there's if there is rotation, it would be right here near Mellon. So there's a little bit of rotation there popping up on radar. So that's why they extended that tornado warning even further because of the potential of another tornado forming here quickly. And that's what the environment is today, because this is in an enhanced risk. And the general direction, if, and that's a big if this can hold together, this would go towards Minneapolis. I don't know if it would still be tornadic at that moment, by the time it gets there, but we'll just have to wait and see. So wait and see kind of game for that there. Uh, this storm is still continuing to be tornadic right now, though. It's hard to tell where the rotation is, kind of, because the reason why is because it's kind of far from the radar right now, so it's hard to tell if where this is, where the rotation is in this. Looking at a different radar site out of Sioux Falls, and it shows the rotation being somewhere in between there. Let me let me look. I don't know if I'm even looking at the right radar right now. Yeah, I'm supposed to be looking at KMPX, which is the radar site in Minneapolis. So, and there is some rotation still, so quite a bit. If there's rotation, though, it's right here. That's where it is. If there is any rotation. We also have other severe thunderstorm warnings to look at as well, like the one up in DC that's currently in effect right now for another hour. So this is for an hour. Is that's how long this is? This warning is in effect is for an hour. a water rain, a water wind, possibly some hail with the storm in DC. That's pushing through parts of DC right now at this time. But the main focus at the moment is this tornadic supercell that's in Wisconsin. I mean Minnesota. Yeah, there's your rotation right there for sure. Sure enough, that's rotation right there. That's showing up. Okay, so tomorrow's severe weather risk. Let's talk about that for a second. This virus got even bigger. Oh, hold up. I'm gonna stop there. We just got something. I just heard something. Okay, okay. That's just downgrading the other warning to radar indicated. Never mind, we're good. But yeah, there's still definite rotation going on with that. But yeah, they too got expanded. Cyrus, but they expanded it pretty big. Here. So okay, Memphis is in an extreme heat warning. Uh that just got issued. Are you serious? I didn't get any alert on my phone about that. About an extreme heat warning. Oh shoot. Okay, never mind. Apparently we are under an extreme heat I'm under an extreme heat warning now. Okay, 112. Heck nah. 112 heat index is just torture. Uh but yeah, tornado warning continues for Walk what however to pronounce that name. I don't know. Churchill, Watson, Grace Walk, and Montevideo take cover. Anybody in this warning needs to be in shelter here for this possible tornado. Okay, I did get notified of it. Okay, I just didn't see it until now. Wow. So I'm now under an extreme heat warning. Yay. Just exactly what I needed. Not. Let me check something. Okay. Wait a scan? Yeah, there's still something showing up here. Near Millen. Um, the heck was that? Okay, I'm not sure. Did something... I'm assuming it was an update to a tornado warning, but... I mean, I don't know. Um, probably is because of that noise. But yeah, it was. Okay. They still continue as radar indicated at the moment. But look at this. Yeah, see, right here. I mean, the Earth rotation still near Millen, but so if you're in this tornado warning, stay in your safe spot for another 30 minutes or so. Yeah. So we still have rotation. It's been there. New scan just came in, and well, let's check higher tilts and see what we got going. What if there's anything concerning on higher tilts? Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's go back a little bit. What? Yeah. See right here. There's some upper level rotation as well. So we gotta watch this store very, very closely as it goes up near Wilmar and up towards Williston, Clare City, and Raymond, and possibly towards Wilmar. We gotta watch that closely. I'll be right back in 1 second. Hold on. Okay, I am back, and well, yikes. That's. Hold on. This is concerning. The rotation just got way, way stronger than previously. Okay, let me turn that down. Well, this is really not good. So, I said before that there was rotation, but it just got extremely tight. Like, really, really tight. So, I am worried. The area of significant rotation is right here. And yes, I did say significant rotation before, but now this looks significant. New scan, still. Yeah, this looks pretty serious. Okay, we have a mesoscale discussion that just came up. Uh, 60% chance of a severe watch. Peak tornado intensity, what, 85 to 115? Peak wind gust, 65 to 80 miles per hour, and peak hail size is 1.5 to 2.5 inches in diameter. There's a severe thunderstorm warning for Chippewa, Rockwood Prairie, and Yellow Madison counties in Minnesota. Tornado possible with that tornado possible tag. Yeah, this PDS, this is a particularly dangerous situation. We have a PDS tornado warning now in effect. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Oh man. Okay. They've upgraded this tornado warning to a PDS radar indicated. They have precautionary put an upgrade on this to a particularly dangerous situation. What that means is that there's likely a large tornado on the ground right now, but it's radar indicated. But this is a particularly dangerous situation. Tornado warning, radar indicated. I am very worried about this situation here. I am very worried. I do not like where this is going here. I'm going to have to admit, I don't like this at all. This is a concerning situation starting to take place here. So we have a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a significant tornado was located near Watson, or 10 miles northwest of Montevideo, and is moving east at 25. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Take cover now. Yeah, you can tell that it's trying to produce a Siggy, because look at this velocity imagery right here. That there is strong rotation on radar, and if you look up at the other tilts, there's very much upper level rotation as well. So this looks pretty significant. All right, so we have a particularly dangerous situation, tornado warning. Just came out within the past few moments. So earlier, like let's say like 10 minutes ago, I was mentioning an area of circulation. I was mentioning a level of broad circulation, and now it has turned into a, a really intense rotating supercell like that. So either this weekend or we're about to have a pretty bad situation unfold here shortly. But let's hope it weakens. But this is right now a PDS tornado warning PDS tornado warning radar indicated. Yeah, this has gotten really serious. So monitoring this supercell very closely at this time. You know, I was not expecting to see a PDS tornado warning today. So this is serious stuff. Serious stuff. Okay. So if you're in Watson, Montevideo, Graysock, take cover immediately. This severe thunderstorm is capable of producing a significant tornado. We have been live for 25 minutes now, and currently we have a PDS tornado warning ongoing. This tornado warning here expires in 4 minutes. The previous one, it's been there for a while, but we're covering this one right now. Rotation is still there. It has not gone away at all. So this is still going. We were likely going to get a new tornado warning in the next 10 minutes or 15 minutes and it would likely include Cuero City and Raymond if issued. It's a PDS tornado warning right now, okay? This is quite serious. Let me check. Let me go back and check the tilt again to see how that's going here. That's hard to tell. But yeah, this is wow. It may not be on the ground yet, but I'm watching it. It could form at any given time and possibly be a significant tornado. New scan just came in. Still there. It's still rotating. It's been rotating for a while now. So it's so this is still rotating, still capable of producing a tornado, possibly significant. So next in line for the storm is likely Clara City and Raymond for Pittsburgh and Roseland. And then next, if it continues on this current path, it will go up towards it will go towards it could go towards Hutchinson, Silver Lake, Biscay, Glencoe, or possibly parts of Minneapolis. But hopefully not. Because that would not be a good situation if that starts happening. So hopefully this can level off a little bit before it gets there. Um. Yeah. Wow. Meanwhile, there's nothing else serious going on in Minnesota other than this right now. So, other than the fact that there's a heat advisory for heat indices of 95 expected. I am talking about the heat right now, but yeah, still this is serious stuff. That's serious stuff down there up in Minnesota. That's a new scan that just came in. Yeah, at least reflectivity velocity hasn't updated yet. Yeah, this is very serious stuff. This is serious. You're telling me there's no way I can like measure? Oh, I can. Here. Yeah, this thing is still rotating at the moment. It may not. It may be kind of hard to tell, but that doesn't matter. It's still. We still say it's safe to say this is rotating, and capable of producing a tornado at this current moment. It could still produce a tornado. So just all right. So Clara City, Raymond, Pittsburgh, and Roseland. Get ready to take cover. You're probably going to go under tornado warning here soon. Yeah, this is still pretty serious stuff here. Unfolding in this is unfolding by the way in and yes, the National Weather Service is saying that this storm has a history of producing tornadoes. That's because it has produced tornadoes. So it could produce another one as it heads towards Raymond, Princeburg, Roseland, and Clara City. Um, but yeah, this is still PDS at the moment here. Minneapolis, you're fine at the moment, but expect severe storms today because you are under enhanced risk today. So you may be Minneapolis, you may be good for now, but later today you're gonna get some pretty heavy storms, likely severe, or tornadic in nature as in Minneapolis later today. Oh, we got something. Okay, downgraded to radar indicated. So this is no longer PDS. They have dropped this down to radar indicated tornado warning. That's good. They dropped it down to They dropped the PDS and now went back down to radar indicated because they don't think it's on the ground anymore, or they don't. Well, they saw the rotation looked to have weakened a little bit, but still stay in your safe spot. This is not. This is. It's still rotating. It still could produce something. Montevideo, Montevideo, safe to say, this is going to miss you. This is gonna miss you. It's close, but it's gonna miss. So you're good there. But Clare City, Raymond, Pernsburg, Roseland, and Blomcast, get ready for the storm. I am back at the new scan. Yes, it's still rotating. Granny Falls, you're gonna be fine from this supercell. I don't think you should be worried about that. There's also a severe thunderstorm warning for the next 40 minutes for Chippewa, Waukee, Pearl, and North Central Yellow Medicine counties. Um, and not only that, but it's a tornado possible tag. So be aware of that. Okay, my thing, I gotta have to refresh my graphic system because it was messing up. Don't know what it was doing there, but I got it fixed. But yeah, tornado possible in Minnesota as we speak. This severe thunderstorm warning is tornado possible. Um, we'll see if they extend this tornado warning. We're gonna have to see, or if they just replace this tornado warning with a severe thunderstorm warning. We're gonna have to wait and see what happens here. But right now, this is not on the ground, so it's good. But the reason why it's hard to tell if it's like what's going on is because it's kind of far from the radar, so it's not easy to know where the rotation is. You just gotta go up to higher tilts to see if there's still any rotation, which is what I'm gonna do right now. Matter of fact, well, just it's kind of broad, so it did weaken, but still rotation. Nonetheless, um, Gracewalk area, state shelter, Montevideo. You should be. Well, if you, I don't know. I don't think you should get out of your safe spot yet, even though the rotation is gonna miss you. But the rotation is going to miss you. But so let me just clarify. So you shouldn't worry. You shouldn't have to worry about this. But if it was going directly towards Montevideo, yes, you would have to worry. But no, that's not the case right now. But Clara City, Raymond, um, and Maynard, and potentially Walrus 10. Get ready for that one. For this tornadic storm that's moving on. It's still rotating, so they probably will decide to extend the tornado warning. Because of that. I've been live for 40 minutes now, covering this exact supercell. Still waiting to see if they'll extend this tornado warning. In which they well, there's still definitely rotation showing up. Heading towards Gluck. Heading directly towards Gluck. Whatever that town is. Well, it's very rural. There's like a home or two there, but it's very rural. Still rotating though. It's over 20th Street, southeast right now. And not only does it have the possibility of producing a tornado, it also has been producing some pretty big hail. So this storm has multiple hazards involved. Tornado, hail, wind, all of it. It's in this storm here. It doesn't seem like they're going to extend this because I haven't seen anything yet. Okay, yeah, they did not extend it. It's tornado they put up a tornado possible as a severe thunderstorm warning. So instead of a tornado warning, they put up a severe thunderstorm warning, tornado possible, and as well as quarter-sized hail, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. And this warning is for Kandiyohi County, Renville, and Chippewa counties. So yeah, they did not issue a new tornado warning, but still, Quaker City, Maynard, Raymond, Perham, Wilmar, Pennock, Princeburg, Renville, and Sacred Heart is also in this SVR, but this is gonna miss those two. Quaker City, on the other hand, no. Um. Okay, this tornado warning has just expired, so that's good news. So that's good news. We still have this tornado possible severe thunderstorm warning, including Dawson, Providence, Madison, Boyd, and Montevideo. They're still in the tornado warning, but I don't. But they're out of it now since it just expired. So Montevideo, you could come out of your shelters. You could come out of your shelter spot, but stay indoors at least because of hail and wind, a little bit and some wind. At the moment, there is no tornado warnings in effect right now, just severe thunderstorm warnings at the moment. But that could change if this rotation decides to tighten back up again, in which that's a possibility. So we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens there. Clear City, you're under severe thunderstorm warning, as well as Raymond and Wilmar. I'm still monitoring the storm as it approaches Clear City. Rotation does seem to be the rotation is not that pronounced at all anymore, which is why they canceled that tornado warning. But still, this is a very this storm is pretty intense right now. I'll watch it though, as it keeps on, as it trucks it along here and keeps moving across Minnesota. Okay, I don't know why I'm looking at Saturday. I want to look at the risk here. So it's still enhanced. It's an enhanced risk today. Tomorrow is a slight risk all the way up. Okay, this slight risk expands, goes from Richland Center, which is in Illinois, all the way to Great Falls, Montana. So this is a very expansive slight risk. And then on Tuesday, we have a marginal risk of severe weather for Chicago, going all the way up into Montana again. So, we're likely going to see risk upgrades on Tuesday, though, because the environment that I've been seeing, that I've been hearing about for for that area, is looking very dangerous. We're talking potential for destructive MCSs, Boeing segments, etc. So, yeah, I'll look at models where I'll look at that models on that later today to see what we got. So yeah, still some March hail though occurring in Maynard area. Still some March hail. Still tornado possible. So Clear City, get ready for large hail. So Clear City, here's what you need to get ready for here in the next few minutes. Hail, wind, the possibility of a tornado, and the potential for some street flooding because if you think of it, these storms are not moving that fast. They're only moving at well, actually the storms did speed up a little, but they're moving. They're only moving east at 35 miles per hour, so it's not moving that quickly. Did they? Okay, that's the other severe thunderstorm warning. Okay, that the tornado possible tag on that has dropped. So they have not. So this storm has no chance of this storm over here has no chance of producing a tornado. So that's good. But the tornado possible tag on this storm remains. And I'm not surprised it is because of what it has done previously. Clear City, Maynard, Gluck, Gracewalk. A lot of areas in the severe thunderstorm warning are starting to get hit by the storm. So, and there's a lot of lightning with this as well. Didn't Day Free already come out? The new Day Free already come out, or what? Let me check. Negative. They have not. So we'll be waiting for that to drop. And then we'll see what shows up on that next Day Free. Still monitoring the storm near Clare City right now. Not tornado warned. But it is packing a punch there in Clare City. So meanwhile, let's go back to near DC. We have a line of storms moving on through here with a severe thunderstorm warning in this one for the city of Manassas Park in Northern Virginia, Prince William, and the city of Manassas. So, that's for that one. There's another severe thunderstorm warning up here in. This is going on in. We got stuff going on in Delaware as well. There's some interesting little storms here that are severe warned. Nothing too serious, but definitely expect some lightning, wind, and hail, and small hail. But I don't see anything too serious going on here. So yeah. So yeah. 1 second. I'm back. Let's check and see how this storm is doing here. Still tornado possible. Now over Clare City. Good news, I still don't see much in the way of rotation as of now. So that's a good sign. For sure. By the way, about all this heat, yeah, it's brutal. Um, there's millions of Americans under heat, some sort of heat alert today, this year. Um, like extreme heat warnings, heat advisories, extreme heat watches. Uh, there's just a lot. So there's a heat advisory for Chicago for heat indices of 105 to 109 expected for heat index in Chicago. And then for Oklahoma City, that 108 for heat index there in Oklahoma. For Eastern Arkansas, North Mississippi, West Tennessee, including Memphis, including the Memphis area, heat index values over 112 expected. Even as high as 115 expected. That is torture. And then we have one for St. Louis, another extreme heat warning for St. Louis. Heat index values up to 112 for that area. Then we got an extreme heat warning in Charleston, West Virginia. Heat index values up to 99. The second extreme heat warning, dangerously hot conditions with heat index values up to 100. And then we have another extreme. We have another wave of extreme heat warnings. One for Charleston, South Carolina. Dangerously hot conditions with heat index values up to 115. And then North Carolina. Dangerously hot conditions with heat index values 110 to 117. And then for this one, dangerously hot conditions with heat index values up to 113. So this is there's the weather the temperatures across the country are just plain up brutal. Like it is torturous. Like it is torturous. Uh, oh, about North Carolina. There was an extreme heat warning in North Carolina, but there's a severe thunderstorm warning that just got issued in North Carolina. That's for this is for Eastern Currituck County in North Carolina. Goes until 3:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. I thought that was tornado warning for a second. I was about to say. Um, tornado possible tag. Wow, it's a tornado possible tag. That's surprising. Let me see velocity and see what's going on. I don't see any rotation with this unless I'm looking at the. Oh, there is a little bit there. I'll watch that closely uh as it keeps on moving in for North Carolina there. As far as this storm in Minnesota still, um, we might have another problem. So remember when I said there was not much in the way of rotation? Well, we might have rotation again popping up. So we might have another tornado warning issued soon for Crater City, Raymond, Wilmar, Roseland, Blomcast, and Wake Alien. So we might have another tornado warning issued soon if this rotation keeps tightening up. I'll monitor this because this storm has produced tornadoes before and won't hesitate to produce another one if it wants to. So this is concern. I'll watch this more closely. So yeah, I'm watching this very closely as it gets towards Raymond. Very closely. Closely as it gets towards Raymond. Very closely. Still watching this storm over Clara City could be rotate. It's still rotating a little bit. If it can tighten up again, they will issue another tornado warning, but we'll see. It all depends on the environment downstream of this. Downstream of this. Okay, so y'all, Clare City, as far as this goes, y'all are getting wind, hail, and a lot of heavy rainfall, and you're probably hearing a lot of thunder because there's a lot of lightning with this. So stay indoors, stay safe, but be over there, because that is packing a punch still. As far as all these severe storms ongoing in the northeastern states, like in Maryland and Delaware. Let's look at this one. Chestertown, Churchill, Barclay, Sudlersville, Ingleside, Price, and Centreville in Delaware is getting hit by a severe storm, but it's the worst of it is hitting Crumpton and Chesterville, and yes, near Millington, Delaware. What? I'll be right back, bro. I'm about to go crazy. All right, I'm back. Let's see here. Still no tornado warning for this storm here. Checking velocity again to see something. Hmm. To see something. We have a severe thunderstorm warning in Michigan. Let's check that out and see what we got here. Marquette County, Michigan. Okay, we got a threat of some hail, wind, and a lot of heavy rainfall here. For this severe thunderstorm warning, for Alger County, Michigan, and Marquette County, Michigan until 3:15. We have there's a severe thunderstorm warning going on with my work graphics in Maryland for Calvert County until 3:15 Eastern Daylight Time there. So, and then there's one for Kent, Queen Anne's, and Talbot in Maryland until 3:15. So, yeah, this storm is still packing a punch. Man. Be right back. Give me one moment, y'all. I am back. At the moment, I don't see them issuing a tornado warning. In fact, it looks like the storm is starting to deplete to kind of weaken. So I might end my stream here pretty soon, since this storm here is starting to kind of die down here. So, which is of course a good thing. So you know what? I'm gonna end my stream here. Thank y'all for watching. I'll see you guys soon. And I'll probably be live again later today, but for now, I'll see y'all later. Stay safe.